He had a house. He chose to do drugs and alcohol.
Okay, I personally think that there can be only one attitude toward poverty, and that is in a country that is this rich, that there should be very few at that level.
Being homeless is hard. You know, people, they stereotype you a certain type of way.
Yeah, an accident.
And they think it's easy being homeless. It's not.
To be homeless is the worst thing in the world. Please don't nobody do it, because you're out here on the streets, you don't know where to go. You don't have nowhere to go.
Well, I was sleeping out in the park.
It's a hard thing, and you've been through that. See, a lot of people don't go through that in the cold.
A lot of people don't know what we really go through. But we go through a lot of things.
And year after year, postseason of weather.
Poverty, I think, is ignored a lot.
What do you think do you think that enough is being done to help fix the problem?
No, I definitely don't think so. With our government, they focus on things like war and abortion. They don't pay attention to the people who live paycheck to paycheck.
And I come out here and help these homeless people. And but I want to look at them like homeless. Because I was raised and somebody needs something to eat. I don't need anything.
Do you consider them your friends?
Yes, all of them. All of them my friends. And I love them.
Hey, what about me?
And my newsstand boss man, he said bought me an ice cream from McDonald's. I love all homeless people, and I would help anybody need help.
I think the United States should really be ashamed of itself, the way they treat the people here. The European system seems to work a lot better. People who are less fortunate than the 1 percentile are being taken care of in other countries, giving them a chance to have get on their feet again. This country here, the only thing they do at this point is place the people in jail and prisons. That seems to be the answer.
My wife is 6 months pregnant, and yeah, she's in the white correctional center right now. We did some crazy stuff, and she got caught up. I slipped through the cracks, but she got caught up. She got a year. She's down.
Do you go visit her?
I haven't went to visit her yet, but I just have the money, yeah.
The shelter is not right.
Are you excited? Is this your first child?
No, this is my 4th child.
Ah.
I think the prison system is a joke. Because basically, if you look at 85% of the guys that are probably in there due to poverty situations. Put the jobs and the economic situations back in the United States, take care of the United States instead of giving billions or trillions of dollars that we don't have to other countries. Support our own economic system here. We won't need the prison system.
Do you think that education plays a big factor in poverty?
I think it plays a certain percentage in poverty. But look, you got people with master's degrees working at McDonald's. So what did that tell you?
Well, what do you think the typical stereotypes about homeless people or poor people in general are?
They ask me for fucking money.
Do you give them money?
No, I don't. Well, oh, jeez.
It makes you feel like they're more important than us. Yeah. But I'm saying that's what they do. They feel less than a human being. It's not right, though.
Due to the economic situation that we are in now, I think everybody has some kind of experience going on with the poverty situation.
To get rid of poverty? Shit, I have no idea. I have no idea.
People on the street money?
Oh, I never do. I know it's terrible, but like, you don't know who's just faking, trying to get,
It's a hard line.
you know, $5 for the day, but I mean, I think there's things that they can do for themselves that I don't need to help them with.
Like what?
There's soup kitchens, there's homeless shelters. I mean, I think what the government should do is they should set up like free job training for homeless people and maybe do like temporary housing so they can get off their feet.
What about shelters? Do shelters work effectively or?
No, they treat you so bad. Bad and right.
You can't go to no shelter.
I went through them, but they treat you so bad. They treat everybody wrong.
Do they?
I want to be on the street and be up in there. A lot of people do though, but they ain't right. How you go out there and you supposed to be the man of God, but you keep people out for 30 days? It ain't right. God ain't never kicked nobody out of this house.
Interesting.
Look at the way we live, look at the things we care about, look at what we entertain ourselves on. But look at the way we live though. It's not about people dress nice or bad, it's just about capitalism and consumerism and like you said, poor get poor and rich get richer. You know, no one cares about the homeless.
I think that they're being brainwashed to say, yeah, you know, these guys, they don't want to do anything, or these people, they don't want anything. Until now, they're getting into a situation where they're starting to join these people. You got people losing their homes, becoming homeless, who've never been in those situations before. You got people losing jobs, who's been on the job for 20 years or so, 15 years. Have no, people retiring with no retirement funds up there because it's gone.
I've been homeless about 5 years.
All right. How did this happen? How did you?
Well, I lost my job.
I think there's definitely like a negative stereotype attached to people who are homeless because they assume that they're lazy and don't want to get a job, but they don't understand that like our social system might have put it there. Like I'll be right back. The like what do you say? The government, our social system, social statuses, like society could put you in that situation if you don't get help. Like minorities who live in poverty, bad situation, ghettos, like they don't get helped.
Do you consider yourself part of a community?
Yes, we are a community. The homeless people.
These are all your friends?
We're all homeless out here. We got a homeless community.
I love my black brother. I love all my black brothers.
Hey, what about
all of them?
And him too.
He black. Cause he love us. He bring up food out here.
Does he help take care of you guys?
Yes, he do.
Well, there always has to be a certain homeless rate. There always has to be a certain unemployment rate. You know, everything has to balance. Everything's about economy. Everything's about the almighty dollar. So
it's no quick fix. You know, that's the problem. I think people need to understand. There's no quick fix. It's going to take. It took 8 years for Bush to ruin this country. It's going to take another probably 16 years to straighten it back out.
Enough is enough. They need more, and we finna get more. Cause we finna have a black president.
I haven't been paying too much attention to politics, but I think Obama will probably be the best person to address that issue because it's been so ignored.
I think we got a good chance with Obama. I think McCain has already stated what he's going to do, probably spiral us more into it.
Are you going to vote?
Yes. Definitely not for McCain.
And it's,
what's the biggest obstacle that you've overcome in your life?
I would say that's being out here on the streets.
What about you?
And every day.
I say the same thing.
Every day.
Do you think the idea of the American dream is dead?
no, the American dream is whatever you make of it. You know?
Yeah, although we're homeless, we try to be happy.
You try to be happy? How do you try to be happy?
Laugh and take care of your business. Have fun with each other.
Like one time it's, I only need $20